Bună ziua, mă numesc Eugen Modrișan, iar la Magic Engineering lucrez ca trainer și consultant pentru soluțiile de la Dassault Systems. În acest webinar voi prezenta relatările câtorva referințe de la Dassault Systems din domeniul aerospațial, care au reinventat tehnologia prin inovație cu ajutorul platformei 3D Experience. Fiecare dintre aceste companii este inovatoare în direcții diferite una față de cealaltă. Zuri din Cehia s-a orientat spre taxi aerian, BRM Aero, tot din Cehia, spre construcția de avioane de sport ușoare și ultra ușoare, Xsan din Franța spre construcția de drone, Interstellar Lab spre realizarea de module cu mediu controlat pentru susținerea vieții, iar Zero to Infinity spre lansarea de sateliți. Aviation este un bun exemplu de companie inovatoare pentru momentul prezent, în care tendința pe plan global este trecerea la propulsarea electrică. Alice este un prototip al companiei israeliene Aviation, acesta fiind în proces de certificare pentru a deveni primul avion regional cu propulsie integral electrică. Un astfel de avion, pentru a fi eficient, nu poate fi creat după un avion cu motoare termice, întrucât greutatea bateriilor trebuie să fie distribuită optim în aripă și fuselaj. Deci, trebuie creat de la zero sau ca o versiune nouă a unui alt avion electric. Din acest motiv, un astfel de proiect se pretează pentru companii startup. Apropo de startup-uri, există o ofertă de licențiere foarte atractivă adresată companiilor nou înființate pentru utilizarea platformei 3D Experience on Cloud. Nu voi insista asupra acestei promoții, întrucât am prezentat-o în webinarul anterior, denumit 3D Experience on Cloud pentru companii startup. Poate fi găsit acest webinar pe LinkedIn sau se pot afla informații despre promoție pe site-ul magic-engineering.ro în secțiunea News. Compania Aviation este și ea un startup care utilizează 3D Experience on Cloud. Voi rula acest video pentru exemplificare.
Aviation Aircraft is building the Aviation Alice, which is the world's first all-electric regional commuter aircraft. It's a plane that takes 9 passengers, 2 crew, up to 1,000 kilometers per charge, all electric, just batteries, at 450 kilometers an hour, 240 knots at 10,000 feet. We are a new startup company, and if I need to kind of put my finger on what makes us different, I would say, first of all, it's the holistic approach to development. This was built from the ground up to be an electric aircraft. The biggest challenge for the company in the long run is to build a company for generations, and then really to take this product to market in a way that makes economic sense in the medium and long term. Everything has to work first time right. That's extremely difficult, and to do it right, you need the right tools. Technology is quintessential, as they like to say. This was so clear. We had to work in the cloud. We had to teach our engineers to work in 3D experience, most of which came from different platforms. The reason it made sense was collaboration. The reason it made sense was also data security. I don't see this as a bug, the remote data. I see it as a feature. I can access it from all over the world. I can get my engineers, and today I have 164 subcontractors globally, all working on the same data set. We've gotten there faster than I imagined. I would say cheaper than I imagined as well, and that was very, very significant for us, especially in the early days of the company. I think the key takeaway for me is choose the right tools for the job anywhere you go. It's true for 3D experience for us as designers and builders of airplanes. It's true for you as a passenger. We want to fly like we hoped we would. And I think the Aviation Alice is one step towards that, and we're getting there faster than people think.
Departamentul de proiectare al companiei este conectat cu departamentul de fabricație, tot prin 3D Experience. Putem vedea acest aspect în acest video.
The manufacturing process is extremely complex, first of all because we are building parts all around the world, and all of them are being shipped to the integration facility and they have to fit. So the cloud has some advantages, and the 3D Experience platform gives us a very good collaborative way to share the information and make sure that everybody sees the big picture and they are perfectly aligned. And it enables us to share that with our suppliers very, very easily without the need to transfer files and make sure everyone has the most updated files all the time, which is very, very, very intensive and time consuming. Today we had an issue with the C-tracks. Of course, the fasteners that we wanted are not on stock, so we need to change the part number to something which is on stock. And then we had to update the file and the model, and those are currently being already produced at France. So after 30 seconds, the guys in France at the manufacturing floor can open this, take a look and say, okay, now we need to change where we are drilling to here and there and everywhere. In this way, once you get the model updated, everybody can see it immediately, and everybody can keep track and see what has been changed. So it saves a lot of headache in terms of configuration management.
Zuri este un alt startup care și-a propus realizarea avionului electric pentru taxi aerian, motiv pentru care avionul are posibilitatea de a decola și ateriza pe verticală. Compania lucrează cu furnizori, fiind conectată cu aceștia prin intermediul platformei 3D Experience on Cloud, ceea ce a dus la dezvoltarea rapidă a produsului. În platformă a fost asigurată trasabilitatea completă pentru întreg ciclul de realizare al avionului, de la concept și până la fabricația acestuia. Voi rula și acest video.
Kvůli dopravním zácpám trávíme stále více času cestou na letiště. Na samotných letištích potom trávíme průměrně 137 minut čekáním a procesy před odletem. Michal Illich se rozhodl tento problém řešit a založil projekt Zuri, revoluci v meziměstské dopravě.
Dnes si můžete z mobilu jednoduše objednat přepravu na druhý konec města. Chci, abychom v budoucnu mohli stejně snadno objednat letadlo na přepravu v rámci celé Evropy. Na kraji každého města vzniknou heliporty pro sdílená letadla s kolmým startem, jako je Zuri.
V Zuri vyvinuli osobní letadlo, které je kombinací běžného letadla a multikoptéry. Křídla zajišťují rychlý a efektivní horizontální let zatímco zde elektromotory umožňují kolmý start i přistání.
CATIA je celosvětový standard při návrhu letadel. Nám se díky startupovým podmínkám od technodatů podařilo získat řešení výhodně.
Cloudové provedení umožnilo začít s týmem okamžitě, bez nutnosti vybavovat firmu drahou IT infrastrukturou a podle aktuální potřeby měnit flexibilně strukturu aplikací.
Specialisté z technodatů u nás nasadili 3D Experience a proškolili personál v prvním kvartálu 2020. Již ve druhém kvartálu se podařilo namodelovat digitální 3D dvojče letadla.
Digitální dvojče letadla na platformě 3D Experience umožní zahájit výrobu a certifikaci letadla ZURI bez zbytečných odkladů.
Na validaci prototypu se v ZURI podílí celý tým, proto jsme potřebovali nástroj, který nám umožní efektivní spolupráci. Každý z kolegů dodá vstupy za oblast své expertízy a zároveň se všichni snažíme přemýšlet jako budoucí zákazníci.
Každý z týmu má přístup k jednotnému zdroji pravdy o letadle. Pro marketing i výrobu je zajištěna aktuální verze dat.
Jednotné uživatelské prostředí 3D Experience nám umožňuje spolupracovat nejenom uvnitř týmu, ale i s našimi dodavateli dílů.
Máme teď k dispozici nástroje, se kterými dokážu prezentovat svou vizi investorům i samotný produkt zákazníkům, i když ještě není fyzicky na světě.
Společnost VRgineers poskytla pro vývoj letadla svůj VR headset Xtal pro virtuální realitu rozlišením jedinečných 8K a 180 stupňovým úhlem zorného pole.
Díky cloudu umožňuje efektivnější spolupráci konstruktérů odkudkoliv.
Díky 3D Experience a technologii Xtal je ZURI prezentováno zákazníkům již ve fázi návrhu.
BRM Aero este o companie înființată în 2009, tot în Cehia, de către o familie care a construit primul avion într-un hangar închiriat. Platforma 3D Experience on Cloud i-a ajutat să se dezvolte prin îmbunătățirea calității produselor, a capabilităților de proiectare și a gestionării datelor, reducând per ansamblul timpul de realizare al produsului.
An experienced aircraft engineer and his son had a dream to create a different kind of airplane.
Me and my son are enthusiasts for the aircraft, for the flying, for the creating, developing airplanes, do something different that others are doing, and started to turn our dream into reality.
They created BRM Aero to build an ultralight aircraft that would raise the bar in the industry.
We wanted to move one level higher with the outside view of the airplane, ergonomy of the cockpit, quality of the production, efficiency of the production to reduce the production costs so we can offer our airplane in the similar prices like we are offering a high-level airplane.
BRM Aero offers interchangeable parts and customers can replace only what is needed. Very handy when your airplane has thousands of parts.
The goal is to prepare the details that way to be able to build the airplane like Lego.
They also offer a retrofit kit so that customers can upgrade their aircraft to the latest stage.
This is completely different as any other ultralight or light sport aircraft producer.
And how is BRM Aero able to do all of this?
The 3D Experience platform helps us to do technology of each part which will be as simple, as easy as possible.
Milan was involved in the study of aircraft fatigue for years, and he knows metal structure.
The biggest advantage of 3D Experience platform is that it can work with sheet metal of 3D shapes. It was not possible to solve this problem with previous tools.
Working with 3D Experience on the cloud helps a small company like BRM Aero keep costs down.
This cloud system did help us to shorten very much the time, and we can increase our exist production, which creates money for our development work.
BRM Aero will always be a family company, and what's most important to Milan and his son are their customers and the positive feedback they receive from them.
That's what makes us happy, that's what fills our batteries, and that's what is telling us you have to continue this way and stay on this road.
Startup-ul francez Xsan construiește a doua generație de drone solare autonome și utilizează platforma 3D Experience on Cloud pentru proiectarea de oriunde s-ar afla a dronelor în mod colaborativ, cât și pentru simularea și testarea virtuală a acestora.
Xsan develops autonomous unmanned aerial systems, drones, which operate on solar energy. The idea of the drone is to be able to fly as long as possible, everywhere, as simply as possible. The Solar X1 drone will enable a much simpler, much cheaper and more autonomous data acquisition for different applications like mapping, topography, agriculture and surveillance for different sectors. The Solar X1 drone is a bundle of technologies, different sciences, different disciplines that are not necessarily expected to work together. And we had to find solutions to make it a harmonious product. We have to design a very secured machine, very reliable, very light, at a relevant cost. The 3D Experience platform has made these solutions a reality. So it enables us to create things in a harmonized way. It also enables us to centralize all the information, all the data on a single platform, and thus keep a unique, clean and clear configuration. In fact, the use of the platform made it possible to develop several things in parallel. For example, verification of the different internal subsystems, loads placement and checking, decentering, structural simulation, and aerodynamic simulation. It has been a fundamental time saving for the project. It was made possible thanks to the 3D Experience Lab, and it has been an accelerator. The ultimate goal would be to make available to various civil, scientific, military organizations these new autonomous data acquisition machines. The idea for me is really to always have machines serving humans what is really essential.
În funcție de datele preluate în faza de proiectare din platforma 3D Experience, prin interacțiunea subsistemelor, dronele sunt optimizate aerodinamic, dar și din punct de vedere al modului de operare. Putem vedea în acest video mai multe detalii.
A plane is the most multidisciplinary system that exists on Earth. The real challenge is to be able to work all together, because more and more people are turning towards multidisciplinary design, and the platform enables that. So it has a complete multidisciplinary design and gets a result optimized for our needs.
I was working on the propeller size and position while another team was working on the shape of a new landing gear. Actually, we realized thanks to the 3D Experience platform that the gear they were designing was about to cross my propeller, which is impossible. So we were able to spot this mistake very early and put the right constraints on the gear's design.
It's really a question of acceleration. It enables us to do everything faster.
Getting everyone's updates in real time enables us to save time with the integration of the elements. The cloud was immediately obvious, so being able to access my files from everywhere is absolutely essential.
For the preliminary design of the whole plane, taking 9 months to 1 year for such a complex system is really nothing.
Interstellar Lab dezvoltă la nivel de cercetare stații cu mediul controlat pentru susținerea vieții. Compania utilizează platforma Experience on Cloud la nivel global, preluând în timp real date generate de către stații în funcție de care acestea sunt optimizate.
The Earth, the Moon, Mars. Wouldn't it be amazing to become a multiplanetary species? Our mission: improve and preserve life on Earth by building autonomous living stations inspired by aerospace technologies, and then duplicate these structures on other planets. This is not science fiction. We've already started to develop the first stations on Earth. These technologies also offer solutions that could support basic human needs on Earth and help solve major issues we're facing, such as food production and climate change. So we have imagined sustainable, closed-loop, environmentally controlled villages where the food is produced, the water is processed, and the waste recycled with a neutral carbon footprint. We call them eBios, which stands for Experimental Bioregenerative Stations.
Designing eBios modules goes far beyond conventional architectural projects. Many domains must collaborate and iterate together. Parametric design, simulation, manufacturing and logistics, biology, material science, and the team is split between 2 continents. We need to access the same data at the same time. So bringing all these fields and location on a single platform is key for the project success. There is no room for error. That's why we needed a powerful solution like 3D Experience on the cloud. It enables us to centralize everything, from design to manufacturing and maintenance, without losing any data. 3D Experience will continue to support us as we grow. This is invaluable for a project like this. Ultimately, we'll use the 3D model as a virtual twin, directly connected to our own software that collects data from the stations and the environment. That will enable us to implement emission control powered by artificial intelligence to monitor our station in an optimized and ultra-automated way. This is key for deploying these technologies on a large scale, on Earth and beyond.
Bringing life to other planets has always been a dream, and we are getting closer every day.
Zero to Infinity este o companie care a primit un contract de cercetare din partea Agenției Spațiale Europene pentru soluția propusă de a lansa sateliți de mici dimensiuni în spațiu. Între Zero to Infinity și Dassault Systemes există un parteneriat pentru utilizarea platformei 3D Experience. Putem vedea din acest video soluția propusă de către Zero to Infinity.
Space has always been a source of inspiration and a place where passion for adventure is born, a place to reach beyond our imagination. Zero to Infinity is a Spanish company that accesses space in a whole new way. The inflated balloon effortlessly ascends through the thick layers of air, where traditional methods require complex engineering and extra energy to reach the edge of space. At an altitude of about 22 kilometers, we stop and release Blue Star. Blue Star ignites its engines once it's above 99% of the air. In near space with this quasi-vacuum environment, the launcher's efficiency is enhanced and rapidly gains momentum and altitude. Our mission at Zero to Infinity is to simplify access to space for all humankind, from anywhere, anytime. Blue Star is a game changer with a totally different risk profile, creating a new horizon of possibilities. Your satellite's volume and the surface of its equipment no longer have the limitations found in conventional launchers. Blue Star propels into orbit once it's in near space. It's the most environmentally friendly launcher ever designed. Only when it's high above the atmosphere will it release some helium, water, and a bit of carbon dioxide. Blue Star is a smooth ride. There are no strong vibrations, shocks, or expensive qualification constraints for your satellite. Blue Star fulfills your mission on demand into the exact orbit you require. Blue Star takes your payload into orbit with expediency and reliability, enabling hundreds of applications for Earth observation, big data, security, connectivity, and science. Your dedicated and competitive launcher for nano and micro satellites is Blue Star by Zero to Infinity.
După cum s-a observat în webinar, companiile prezentate sunt startup-uri care s-au dezvoltat rapid și datorită utilizării platformei 3D Experience. În România, dezvoltarea unui startup poate fi mai ușoară decât în Occident, datorită forței de muncă mai ieftine, dar calitativă, datorită taxelor mai mici sau altor avantaje, cum ar fi viteza mare de internet. Dacă aveți întrebări legate de licențiere sau de anumite funcționalități ale aplicațiilor de la Dassault Systems, vă rog să ne contactați la această adresă de e-mail: sales@magic-engineering.ro. Cu bine!